was good.
Yeah. All right, what's up, Faison Nation? Right now, we are southbound and down, loaded up and trucking, just like Smokey and the Bandit. So, I want to give a quick shout out to all of my mods here on the channel, Randy, Kelsey, Helly especially. Helly keeps me in order. So I want to give a big shout out to her. Always putting a smile on my face anytime I see her tweeting me and stuff. And same with all of you. But long story short, if we get any super chats or anything, let me know, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout them out. Hope you all having an awesome night. My question for you, if you don't mind, just start rattling off the number of how many people are joining every couple minutes.
225 right now.
Sweet. So I put on Twitter that I was going to do a Q&A. So that's what we're going to do. So to make a long story short, Chris, let's rattle off the first question from the good old grand old Twitter.com.
The tweets. All right, let's do this.
My ears are popping.
It's rough out here, but Sarah asked, would you like to travel the world?
Honestly, not really. That's literally the answer to my question. I don't know. I can't really elaborate. Next question. Let's see what we got.
On a similar note, when are you going to visit the UK? I feel like we get that a lot. At least
a lot. I just need to go and do a big UK tour. How about that?
On the same note, do you have any plans to go to North Dakota?
South Dakota? Yeah, Sturgis.
We have to make the swing.
August, baby. August. Let's go. We're going back to Sturgis.
Yes. Holly Walter asked if you're going to be doing any videos with Sunny again and when.
So it's an interesting topic of conversation. I have a lot of people who are always like, CJ, when are you going to film with Sunny again? And it is mainly whenever Sunny is ready to film again. That's one of the most important things to know. I'm not here to put anybody's business out there. He'll tell you, or he'll go live maybe one day and put that out there, you know what I mean? But, Sonny, he's involved with the wrestling stuff again, which is really cool. And, Sonny's out there living his best life right now. So, kind of can't complain with that either, so.
For sure. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm trying to scroll through these quick. Trying to read the map,
so
too.
For everybody who is just tuning in, we're live. I'm in right now. We're headed to Dixieland Speedway, where got a lot going on there tomorrow night. If you are in the North Carolina vicinity, come out, hang out with us, join us, have some fun with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a fun trip.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Nice.
Oh, no. Lisa Jarvis donated $2. 2 pounds. It said, hello. Hey, CJ and Chris.
Hey, Lisa. Thank you so much for that. Much love to you. Thank you for the super chat.
Monica's been a Haunted Platinum member for 9 months. So shout out to Munchie Monica.
Yeah, Monica.
And then, sorry, they're disappearing on me. There's too much happening right now. Sorry, last one really quick. Trisha Colty donated $20 and said, will you ever go to Seattle, Washington?
Trisha, I was supposed to go what they call wing walking. And it was in Seattle, right there. There's like this little airport. Yeah, long story short, I was going to walk the wings on a plane, but that didn't happen. That the art of wing walking is like a very lost art. So you get on an airplane, you walk out on the wing, and you're strapped to it. Kind of glad I didn't do it now. So
wait, what?
Yeah, legit. The pilot had a heart attack or something crazy or something, so they shut the school down because he was the only one that could certify you to go wing walking. I don't know what the deal was, but it was like probably like a blessing in disguise.
I've literally never heard that.
Yeah, bro, that's pretty cool. Look up wing walking on YouTube one day.
Okay. I had another super chat. I should have just had my laptop out. It would have been so much easier.
That's not a bad idea.
Television said, love you guys so much. Proud member here for 16 months. Haunted Associate.
Television.
Yes.
Always coming in clutch on the live stream.
Every time.
What's another question?
We're glitching right now. Yeah, so someone asked right here. Wanda asked, what is your favorite cake and what flavor? And what do you love the most about your life?
So my favorite cake flavor is loves vanilla with vanilla icing. I really love that combination. I don't know why, but like I could eat vanilla ice cream like right out of the tub.
It's pretty good.
Or not, like vanilla icing, I should say. What's weird is like I'm not a big chocolate person. Like I'm a Snickers bar and maybe like a Reese's, but I can't like eat like a Hershey's chocolate, like just that. I don't know. It's just weird, you know?
No, I get it. Definitely get it.
I kind of feel weird because like everyone always wants to go get like chocolate or something. I don't know. I like it, but I'm not like dying over it. Like,
it's not huge.
You know? And then what was the last part of the question?
What do you love the most about your life?
Right now, what I love the most about my life is like I would just have to say the people in it right now. I mean, I've got really awesome people in my life, and a lot of them that you don't even get to see on camera. To start out, I'll start out with who's in this truck right now in the race rig rolling with me. I got, 2 out of my 3 best friends basically rocking and rolling with me. I've got Chase back there in the back, my crew chief. I've got Chris here working the camera. Dylan, he's back at work. He's still working right now. I mean, heck, my girlfriend Chelsea, who's brought so much structure, and I don't know, she's very forthcoming in my life with just so much positivity, and I really appreciate that. But there's so many people. So what was the question again?
This is what you love the most about your life?
I love the people in my life. I love all of you who support me. I mean, I could say so many different things that mean a lot to me, but like, it's the people in my life, and all of you who are just tuned into this live stream, like, you all are it. You're a part of it. It's all like, I'm gonna go off on like a quick tangent. Sometimes I try to craft the best content for you, and I throw away all these pretty good videos because YouTube's so cutthroat, and I've said it before, but like, I'm just over it. I'm really over, like, I just want to post content, and if you all love it and like it, boom, that's awesome. Yay for me. And if you don't, I mean, I just don't know what to tell you at that point. I always will post haunted content, right? But I would love to vlog about like the property I bought and showing you the renovation progress and just all these little different nuances. Like, so earlier today we had another trespasser at the property. They're probably going to end up in silver bracelets and going to jail at some point because there's signs everywhere, and they disobeyed the signs, so whatever. But we want to put that on camera. We want you all to see the good, the bad, the ugly, and that's what we want to do.
Yeah, real quick, just want to say shout out to Chris Cunningham for the $5 donation, and want to know what the P.O. box is. He wants to send us a thermal camera.
Yo, that would be sick. Chris, it's P.O. Box 236, Felton, Delaware. Felton, Delaware.
And then Chris McGregor sent $20 and said, well, we are be coming to Ottawa, Canada, and also can you give a shout out to his wife, Laura?
Laura, thank you. I don't know if you're tuned in right now. I hope you are. Hope your night is going awesome. Thank you for tuning in. And I know it's late for a lot of you, and it's probably super late, like if you're across the pond. That's what I mean, like if you're from out of like the U.S. or whatever. But it's so freaking cool that people log in and want to be a part of this.
Absolutely. And this, last one really quick to Nikita Hunter, who's donated $30. Said, love watching all you guys from Australia. You guys rock. So shout out to Nikita.
You rock. First of all, thank you very much for the super chat. We do appreciate you. We do love you. We love all of you that are here in the chat. I wish I could give you all some shout outs who are commenting. We'll try to highlight a couple of you. But Chris, let's roll that next Twitter question.
Yeah, from Sky Moonlight asks, what is your biggest fear?
All right, so my biggest fear used to be snakes. I think I have a new fear unlocked. Okay? So, my new fear is probably ticks crawling in your ear. I know this sounds crazy, but there was something I read on the internet, and it was that ticks are like crawling in people's ear. There's like this new strand of ticks or something crazy. I don't know. They're crawling in people's ear because like it's kind of like they try to crawl in like your crevices because it's warm. Same thing, they try to crawl in your ear because your ears are very warm. Your head is radiating heat all the time. So there's like people that are getting like ticks stuck down their ear. They gotta have these scopes going there. And I just like I almost want to wear earplugs all the time. I don't know. Root fear unlocked.
Root fear unlocked. Thank you to Joy Wilson for the super chat. She asked if we're ever going to be coming to Tennessee.
So there's it's always bro. It's always the Mustang drivers. I don't understand. I'm sorry if you'll drive. Somebody out there drives a Mustang. It's inevitable. Probably somebody does. But you probably don't drive it like that. Like they drive just like a bat out of hell.
At all times.
Always do. I don't understand it. They put exhaust on it and then they just rip in and out of traffic in like, you know, every state south of Virginia.
It's the worst.
Sorry.
Another tangent for another time. So Cynthia Sunquist on a super chat as well. Asked if we're going to be doing another mint, like mint 400, and also feels for us on the property with the trespassers. Feels bad for us. So. All
right. So mint 400, yes, we are. Tristan and I are going to be racing the 2024 mint 400 out there in Vegas. So if you can make that, we'd love to have you join and do all the cool grim walks and all that kind of stuff. Do the meet and greet with us. It'd be a lot of fun. And then what was the other question? Oh, I feel bad for us.
Yes, it feels bad for us.
So yeah, I appreciate that, and trust me, I did my fair share of trespass at the end of the day. I get it. I can only judge it so far. So, but thank you though, for real.
Oof, all right, then last super chat for a little bit. Thank you to One Drunk Goat. Asked, what location have you investigated that ended up being a bust or disappointing?
So
good question.
You remember that house that you and I filmed? It was in Ohio. We filmed there for 2 nights.
Yes.
I cannot remember the name of that house. And so that's a
what
video
was that?
right there. We literally filmed for 2 nights in a row because I booked it for 2 nights and not a single thing happened. I cannot remember the name of that place.
That was so long ago, but yeah, we probably won't say.
That was like when you first came on board with me, man.
Yes.
That was wild. We have places like that were like hyped up and just nothing happened. So I mean,
that's normal though. It's life.
Completely normal. Yeah.
And shout out to Melina Jacksick as well. Said I love you, CJ and Chris. Drive safe. Sending prayers. Also, good luck, and we should come down to Alaska.
That would be fun. Alaska trip. That would be wicked.
Sign me up for that. Next question from Alejandra Ramirez asks, will you ever do an investigation of your own, CJ Faison style, at the Amityville Horror House?
Well, there's a new one to add to the list, Chris.
Put that one on the list.
I say we do it.
I'm down. Ooh, this is a question I know you're going to like. This one's from Commander Coffee Cafe Gaming. Asks, my question is, what advice would you give to someone who wants to start a business or wants to become a successful entrepreneur?
The best advice I can give anybody who wants to become a business owner, you want to become an entrepreneur, understand at what level you want to be at, and understand that you will have zero life if you do it correctly. And it's going to be like that for quite some time. And you see all these, like, I hate when, like, you go on, like, social media and people sell, like, these courses and they do all this stuff and they're preaching, yeah, I worked, just 10 hours this week. They're full of shit, first off. Either number one, they're scamming you, or number two, they're a trust fund idiot. So, understand that success, it's only deemed to what you actually think it is. And if you want to be a business owner and it's about either making a legacy or making money, or maybe it's both, just understand everybody's going to tell you it's a dumb idea. Everybody's going to judge you, but the only person that pays your own bills is you. And the only person who believes in your dream, that's you too. So believe in yourself. That's the number one thing. Believe that you can do it. I don't care if it's collecting Pokemon cards and you're going to, throw them in the ceiling fan and somehow make money from it. There's a way to make money off of anything. But it's probably the best piece of advice I can do is believe in yourself. And, I could go on a tangent for 2 hours long on that subject, honestly.
For real.
Yeah.
That was a good question. Just want to say thank you to Jody Huggard she said, Chris, can you go live when CJ races, please? We're working on something for that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you all need to stay tuned to the YouTube channel here because we might be going live tomorrow from inside the race car. It's to be determined, so.
And Cynthia Sunquist again said that you need to do another car wash video. It was so funny.
I say we pack like 6 people in the car and then go to the car wash.
That'd be a good time. I'm so down.
That would be pretty good. Would be pretty good.
That was amazing. It never gets old. Welcome, Joseph McGuire. Became a Honda associate.
Thank you very much, Justin.
Next question for Paranormal Investigation. How do you pick your team? Is it based on trust?
You know, I think the same goes for you pick your team like you would pick your group of friends. Number one, if you're on like my team, I look for people who are equally as driven as I am, number one. Number two, you have to mesh well with me. Like we can't have 2 different vantage points on how we need to investigate or camera angles or anything like that. So to me, it's more based around like a core friend group because I want you all to feel like you're there in every single video with me. That's the only thing that I really care about is having you feel like you are there with me. That's the most important thing when I film a video. And, you know, you can take that 2 different ways. You have to trust anyone that's in your inner circle because they could be in it for the wrong reasons or they could be in it just for self-gain or whatever it might be. You know, there's 100 different things, but you just got to mesh well with people. That's what I would say.
Monica Munchie said that we need another ASMR TikTok with her super chat. So thanks to Monica. And then I disagree, but
dude, that was a rough night on TikTok for me, buddy. That was. I think we need to be. I might do another ASMR. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. And then Debbie Collins gave a super chat and said that she loves us working together. So thank you to Debbie.
Thank you, Debbie. We appreciate that.
Always having a good time.
We appreciate that very much.
Just want to show everybody this looks like an hour's worth of traffic, I guess, on the map. So 1 hour wait.
There's always a Toyota Tacoma that wants to pull out in front of you. I'm surprised it wasn't a Nissan, to be honest with you.
Oh no.
They're too busy speeding through like a red light or something, man. It's weird. Like, we get some of these statistics sometimes and it says, like, Nissan speed the most. Like, they have the most speeding tickets.
I just got a notification from inside the property. There's nothing in front of the camera.
Oh, for real? I thought you were going to say it's another trespass.
No, we got deer.
Okay.
But yeah, just
but there's nothing in front of the camera?
Nothing there. That's something we could talk about, too.
Sketchy.
Yeah.
Like, so we put up these trail cams everywhere, and they're motion activated, but they're smart censored. So if there's a branch that moves, it's not going to pick that up. The only thing it would pick up is human movement, anything that is, it's like infrared. So it picks up anything with heat. And there's nothing there.
Just nothing.
We've been getting these the past couple nights, the weirdest stuff ever. I was gonna say SHIT, but I'm live. And I think it actually hurts the algorithm or something. So.
Don't do that. I have not been able to monitor the chat, but I guess Sonny's in here, Jazz is in here.
Yo, Sonny and Jazz, what up?
I'm trying to monitor the chat, look at the Twitter, everything. So I apologize. Doing my best here. Super chats and everything. Easy E74 said, "Sup CJ and Chris, would love to see a reunion with you, Chris, Jazz, and Ben. Make that happen. It would be the ultimate haunted location video." Don't disagree.
I don't know what I gotta do to get Sonny to come on a video with us again, but like I'm just like, please, come with us.
It's your move, Sonny. Your move. Amber's in here. What's up, Amber's Prayer World?
What up, Amber?
Oh man. Sonny said about damn time. I don't know what that means, but
Sonny, I've been trying to film for like months. Let's freaking go, buddy. Let's do it.
Oh, all right, I'm gonna bounce back to the Twitter questions. Oh, we got an accident?
What happened?
Is that an accident?
Oh shit.
Was it?
No, the guy just doesn't know how to drive a clutch up there in that Volvo. Look at that truck.
Oh my.
Oh man. That thing's probably clapped out.
What makes you think that? Sonny said, "Let's rock."
Sonny, let's go. Let's freaking go. Sonny, hang on. Hey.
Sonny hasn't been to the farm yet.
Sonny hasn't been to the farm, and where we're going, I won't say next week.
Wait, is that an option?
That might be an option.
Really?
I'm going to ask him about that, actually. Sonny, text me after the live stream's over. I have a legitimately serious, cool idea. Like, really cool idea.
Oh, man. Real quick, shout out to Natasha Watkins for super chats. I can't wait to go hunt with y'all. MadCon 6, here we come. Will Kayla
Natasha.
And Chelsea be there? Much love.
Natasha.
Yes. All right, let's get to another Twitter question real quick. So this one's from Joshy VB. Said, CJ, when will you stop shaking the camera so much? I get seasick with a bunch of laughing emojis.
I don't know.
May not be a subscriber. Total respect for your channel and the businesses you run, the places you go. So, just, yeah, that was the question.
I don't know. I don't know when I'll stop shaking the camera, man, but I appreciate the comment for sure.
Joyanne said, do you have gates and signs on your new property? And then are the girlfriends going to be on an investigation with you guys?
Yeah, we've got like a lot of people requesting the girlfriends go on a ghost hunt with us, so I guess that's going to be one of our Fear Follows Faison series of videos, so kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll take them on there for sure.
Absolutely. Sonny said, I got you.
All right, bro. I'm serious.
Oh, I don't know if he's ready for this one.
Sonny, I think this one might be the ultimate video if we can film this, okay? And the idea is nuts. The people want a reunion, damn it. Let's give the people what they want. This whole YouTube channel was based off Sonny and CJ in the beginning, and we've lost Sonny. He's back wrestling, and I'm going to get in the ring, and I'm going to whip his ass if he don't come go something with us. Actually, honestly, he could probably whip my ass. I'm just putting that out there.
He's the current champ right now, so I mean, I'm just saying.
DCW heavyweight champion of the world. I'm not screwing with him.
I wouldn't either. Right?
Drop an elbow on that like button on my ass, and I'd be done.
Ow. You don't have to answer this question, but I enjoyed this one. Said, CJ, how long have you and Chelsea been married? You two make a cute couple.
Okay. All right. Let's back up just a skosh here, okay?
You started this, by the way.
I know. I started it on TikTok as a joke. Like, I put a video of her on my TikTok, and I was like, yeah, there's my wife. And the way I said it, I thought people kind of knew, like, my sarcasm at least, and clearly it was not taken as sarcasm. So, yeah, to make a long story short, she is not my wife. She is my girlfriend. Yeah. About all I can say about that right now.
Fair enough. Good answer. Sonny said the last time you talked me into going someplace, I ended up at the Honeycut. To be fair.
All right, he's got a fair point. He's got a fair point.
Fair point.
Maybe I'm not particularly the person to hang out with because we, do dumb stuff, but
yeah.
Man, hey, for everybody here in the comment section, do you all remember like the spatula tool, the clear spatula tool in that hospital that Sonny and I had, the thing that does that? I don't know what it's called. I'm not a female.
I'm not saying nothing. They're getting a lot of yes.
It was I called it it's not a spatula, but it's a spatula tool. I don't know. Next question. What we got?
Cynthia donated super chat and said, remember when you and Sonny did repos?
Oh, yeah. Me and Sonny were the repo kings, man. We were killing it.
Lizard Lick Towing ain't got nothing on you.
Lizard Lick? Never heard of him. I'm kidding. I actually know those people. My dad was friends with them.
Oh, jeez. Amber's Prayer World said that she's an ordained minister, so if you need to get married, yeah, Amber's got you.
Amber, I want to know your vibes because I'm really feeling the whole marriage thing, huh?
Here we go. Zombie Girl Fanter said, you've done NASCAR on YouTube. Is there anything further you want to accomplish in the next, let's say, 5 to 10 years?
So that's a good question. I actually did a podcast with Derek Perniciglio, and I think I posted a link to that on my community page here on YouTube that y'all can go and watch and listen in. It was a really good interview. I basically flew all the way down to Charlotte last weekend to film that. He already cut it, edited it, all that stuff. So it was a good time. And he asked me the same thing. He said, all right, so what's next? And I said, to be honest with you, I I don't know. I think it's more or less like I want to focus on like some like personal growth with like family stuff and
kids.
Possibly, yeah, no, maybe, I don't know. I'm not on that fence.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, so like develop myself more in a personal way, spend more time with family. You know, I spent the last 6 years of my life on the road, literally, legitimately on the road, almost every day, every weekend, every week. So it would be nice to be home just a little bit more.
Can't blame you there. All right. This one's from Monique Peace 71. She said, "What type of property should a first-time investor start with, and why?"
So here, I like these questions about business. I love answering questions. Like, you get my jollies off by this, okay? I love business probably more than breathing, right? There's something about putting a deal together, and it's not about how much money you can make. I just love the fact that, like, wow, you can make money. It's just a cool concept for me. A first-time property, it all depends on what you want to do long-term, right? I always say this: if you have access to funds, or you have access to financing, some of the best things to invest in is real estate. And I personally like duplexes to start out with. I think that's a rather not inexpensive, but less expensive route to go. But what I also want to tell you is, like, there's obviously risk in everything, right? I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an investor myself. I like to invest in knowledge. So, like, before I got involved in investing money, I wanted to know as much as I could about it. So if I was going to invest in a property for my first one, it would probably be a duplex. Start with that, refinance it down the road, something along those lines. Keep that cash flow rolling, a ball of cash, and do a snowball effect. Start small, and the snowball will eventually start getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Next thing you know, you got 100 units to your name, and you're loving life. So that's probably what I would start with. Try to find a car wash or a laundromat, something along those lines around your area for sale. See if an owner can be creative and do owner financing for you. There's all kinds of options. I mean, if you all want me to do something like that, where I'm like down how to do this stuff, I would love to do it, but I'm a haunted channel, so I don't really see that kind of benefiting people. I mean, it might, I don't know. I overthink shit too much.
No, I mean, that's a good idea. I like that. That was a good answer too.
Next question, what we got?
Just Chris Cunningham said he's going to send out the thermal imaging camera tomorrow. Super chat. So
Chris, thank you, for real.
Can see who's around the property and everything, so that'll be cool.
That is awesome of you, for real. I'm gonna give you a shout out in the video when we use that too, man. Thank you. I want to also put this out there. If any of you want to send anything to either put at the property, kind of like Chris is doing. Maybe you have some type of object that you believe, hold the spirit or anything. Maybe you just want to send something for the property, like a rake. I don't know. Just putting something out there. It doesn't matter. If you want to send anything, send it to P.O. Box 236 in Felton, Delaware, 19943. It's actually linked in the description. So if you want to order something off of Amazon, drop ship it there, whatever, be our guest. We'll give you some shout outs for that as well.
Patricia Gregory, super chat. I want to thank her. No note, but super chat for Patricia.
Thank you very much, Patricia.
And I just saw a comment I wanted to read to you really quick. Sharp said, "I just bought a foreclosure for $67,000. Did some work to it and turned it around to $240,000.
Damn right. That's epic.
300%.
That is epic.
Awesome.
Congratulations on that. I love stories like that, because that's like what I feel the American dream is about right there. Like taking something, flipping it. Like, I love that concept. Really do. So congratulations to you, for real. That's something to be proud of. Very proud of, by the way.
Ooh, I feel like you get this one a little bit, but I'm just going to ask you again from Crystal. She asked, out of all the places you've been to, what's the scariest and the one you've never want to go to again?
I always say it's Indiana State Sanatorium, but we just went back. You guys are going to see one insane video from that place.
You heard it here
Breaking
first, folks.
News, you heard it here first. I told you all on the previous video, I said, hey, if we get 1 million views on this video, we'll go back. Well, you all crushed the support. We got 1 million views on the video, so we went back. And Indiana State Sanatorium did not disappoint. It's the most haunted place, in my opinion, that we've ever been. So,
quick shout out to Cody for the super chat. Thank you to Cody.
Cody, shout out to you. Thank you very much.
Haunted 22 said, "You guys rock." Super
Haunted
chat.
22, you rock as well.
All right, let's keep rolling. What do we got here? Lisa Dirksen said, "What's the biggest accomplishment of 2023 so far? Love you, CJ. Your dad would be so proud of you. Your greatest fan from Toronto."
First off, the comment about my dad, I really appreciate that. That does mean a lot. I do everything in the process. I think about him a lot. I think about him every day. I miss him dearly, obviously, but the greatest accomplishment in 2023 so far has probably, for me, it's been spending more time with my family. And also, the purchase of that haunted property has been awesome. Even though it kind of wasn't 2023, it really was in a sense. So yeah, I'm excited for what the future holds with that place. We have some really cool ideas and concepts that we want to do. So, yeah, I would say that.
All right. Sherry Snelson in the chat just said, "Bought a house 2 years ago for $90,000, just sold it for $300."
That's awesome.
I just like sharing those. It's kind of cool.
I
little
love
comments.
those stories. Like, those are so freaking cool. I hope y'all don't mind, but I might add that in like one of these like business vlogs that I'm gonna do.
Everyday Treasures in the chat asked, "What inspired you to start your YouTube channel, and what has been the most rewarding aspect of creating content on this platform?"
I'm gonna start out with this. I got started basically with like the whole Maggie's Bridge thing. Like, what made me want to do it was I like the adrenaline rush. That's like it. Why I do this, the haunted content, filming, traveling, all that. I love the adrenaline rush. There's something about going in somewhere spooky, not knowing you getting stabbed, is everything gonna be all right, or you get possessed. Like, you don't know. So, yeah, I would say that's got to be the reason why, for sure. And what was the other question?
Then the most rewarding aspect of starting the channel.
The most rewarding aspect of the channel has been meeting so many of you all in person. When I do like these impromptu fan meetups, you all are there. You support it. I did a fan meetup in Philly. I've done them in Ohio, Indiana, California, Vegas, Florida, and Texas so far. And it's really been awesome. I really appreciate all of your all support. I mean, sometimes it doesn't feel real, but I love meeting people. That's like one of my favorite things is people. So, yeah.
Real quick, this one's from Randy Jansowski. Said, "CJ, I got a question about Skinwalker Mountain. When you saw the Skinwalker, how scary was it? And will you ever go back? Much love." Super chat. Thanks to Randy.
Ultimately, I would like to. Yeah, I would like to go back to Skinwalker Mountain. When I saw it, it's like one of those things where like you freeze in fear. I call it FIF. You freeze in fear. To me, I didn't really know what to do. I'm like, my first thing is like, okay, is this thing going to charge at me? And then second of all, are we safe even being in the vicinity of this mountain anymore? So, Chris and I, we made the right decision.
For sure. Finnegan said, "I love watching your videos. Can go on quite a bit about it. I'd love to go on an adventure with you guys sometime." So shout out to Finnegan for the super chat.
Heck yeah, thank you very much.
Chris McGregor said, "CJ wants to go on with the Honeycut. Can I go there?" Oh, what's going on with the Honeycut? Can I go there?
The Honeycut, I don't really like to talk about.
That's more than fair. All right, let's finish off these Twitter questions. See what else we got really here.
All right, let's see what we got.
This one's from Harley Burestero. Sorry about the name butchering. What helps you to get away from dealing with anxiety and mental health while filming haunted videos?
So, what was the question now?
What helps you get away from dealing with anxiety and mental health, like stress, mental? Do you have any anxiety or any issues? Like, is it just time off, that kind of thing? Like, how do you get away from the videos?
I think it's more or less like I don't really have any time to like chill. It's like work, spend time with family, work. I'll say this, and I don't mean this in any derogatory way, so hopefully nobody takes it this way, but I literally don't have enough time to stress myself out. Like, Is my life stressful? Yes, but I try not to stress myself out because I don't have the option to decompress for 5 hours, 6 hours, 2 days, 3 days, or anything like that. It's just always go, 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 go in my life. And I actually probably have more anxiety when I'm not doing anything. It sounds so stupid, but it's really true.
Oof. All right. So just checking these out real quick. Some good questions. This one, I think you might know this guy, the Derek Pensiglio show. Sorry, I don't know how to say his last name. Pensiglio show.
Yeah.
I said, do you know of any haunted racetracks? Sorry, Derek.
Yeah, that's a good question. I actually don't know of any haunted racetracks. If so, send them my way. Would love to go and explore, for sure.
Ooh, so much haunted stuff. All right, next question. Let's see what we got here. Someone said, Betty Sainer said, at your farm, concerning the cleanup in the house, do you think it was just fans who started it? Seems kind of weird, like you said.
So, all right, for everybody who watched the video from yesterday, I get that. I 100% agree why people would think it may be fans that were cleaning up inside there. There is the possibility. Listen, I don't put anything past anybody, but I also think enough, if you're a true fan, I kind of think that you would respect boundaries, you know what I mean? And not do that. I had a lady who contacted me via email today, and I was going to add this in a video. I still might, but the email basically concluded that she believes that a malevolent spirit that is in distress is from the bridge is trying to reside itself in the house. And residing itself in the house, it has so much built up anger and pent up energy that it has the energy that it could, in theory, rearrange the house, could move furniture. We've all seen objects move before, stuff like that. So I get that. The only thing I don't understand is how a ghost put stuff in trash bags. Until I can figure that one out, I'm kind of at a standstill. I don't really know. I don't know.
Jeremy Minton was asking you to give him a shout out for his birthday on the 23rd.
Hey, Jeremy, shout out to you for your birthday. 23rd.
6.7 Dooley asked, what are your dream vehicles? He said dream cars, but I'm guessing just vehicles in general.
So I'm going to disappoint everybody, right? And the logical answer would be like, oh, Lamborghini or Ferrari. I have zero interest in owning one of those anymore. It used to be a dream, and now I'm like, I could do so many more cooler things with a different type of vehicle. Personally, I'm in the car business, so it's kind of hard for me. I don't think I have like a dream vehicle, so to speak. I love my trucks I have now. I have 2 trucks. I have a Ford Raptor, and I've got a GMC Denali pickup truck, lifted, whatever you want to call it. I love them. I really do. I love both of them. And that's a good question.
It is.
I should have a favorite car, or like
a
dream car, but I don't.
You get bored of them. You just get another one. Trade it in for something different.
I don't know why though. I feel like I need like a dream car. I really do.
You'll find one. Mine's just a Sprinter van for moto van. That's all I want.
I like that.
Yeah. Jerome Raphael asked, what investment are you most proud of?
The investment I'm probably most proud of, it kind of sounds stupid, but it would probably be this new haunted property, just because of the amount of content that we're going to be able to get out of it. It's just different too. It's very, very different.
Finnegan gave a super chat and asked if the Honeycut is still standing, and then where is Purgatory Road?
Purgatory Road is in Delaware. Honeycut is still standing temporarily.
Perfect, thank you. All right, scrolling through here, we got more Twitter questions. My phone's frozen. There we go. I don't know if you want to touch on this, but Corin asked, how did you meet your girlfriend?
So we basically met through mutual friends. She's just been kind of in the racing industry, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
There's a lot of requests on here for fan meetups. Just letting you know, there's probably been over 100 messages about fan meetups. So.
Fan meetups, okay. So it sounds like we need to do fan meetups then.
Yeah, I think we have something to announce soon, don't we? Regarding that, or no? Have you?
Oh,
is now the time or no?
Yeah. So we can put this out there. Club Motivated. If you have not heard of it, we're gonna get you to join. It's a link in the description. There is like a monthly fee to join it, but what we're doing is we're gonna do a Club Motivated exclusive ghost hunt. So we're gonna pick in 2 weeks. We're gonna randomly select, like, I think the number is 15 people to come and ghost hunt with us at one of my properties. So that'll be really cool. And we're gonna be doing a lot more as far as like meetups and stuff like that publicly. So if you missed that one on Club Motivated, don't worry. We're gonna have a lot more public fan meetups too. So just putting that out there.
Costea Images said, will there be more sprint car racing vlogs?
Yeah, Chris is gonna be filming one starting tomorrow. So we'll have tomorrow, we'll have Saturday's race, all that.
Yes, I promise I'm gonna pump it out real quick.
Vlog, yeah.
All right. There's so many good questions in the chat, but I gotta get through these Twitter ones, so we'll get back to the chat. Dawn Schaefer said, would love to know when you guys are planning a West Coast trip for haunted locations. Soon. We got to do another West Coast trip for sure. Michael Donson said, what got you so interested in the paranormal?
I like the unknown, that thrill. I love that about it. But probably more importantly would be just getting answers. I love answers. I guess you would say I'm kind of a conspiracy theorist in a way.
Yeah.
I like knowing, like, oh, did that really happen? Did this really happen? So, yeah. Just getting questions answered. That would be it.
I really like this question from Susan Welsh. Said, if you could go back in time and meet your 18-year-old self, what advice would you give?
If I could go back in time and tell 18-year-old me anything at all, it would be, your life is drastically different than you ever planned. And I would say to myself that, well, number one, I probably wouldn't want to go back and tell myself anything. But if I had to, I would go back and I would say, hey, listen, everything's going to work out in the end. Every little thing that you think is so detrimental to your life, all of that, everything I ever thought that was like, oh, this is catastrophic, it turned out to not be as catastrophic as I originally thought. So that's what I would tell myself.
Awesome. Stacy asks, what's the best equipment to use and how do you really get started doing a ghost hunt?
I like to piss it off. There's a lot of times on camera, like, where you all see me antagonize spirits and stuff, and then off camera, like, I really lean into them. I'm like, if you're here, I don't want you to piss us off and scare us out of here, that kind of stuff. So I just feel like that's the best result. It's not in a disrespectful way, but that's how I found success in finding answers, I guess.
Oh, that's so good. Withernat asks, CJ, will you be opening up your farm for public investigations once you have invested in securities of the property?
Yes, that is something we're working with. We're working with getting some situations legally to where, like, you all would sign waivers, all that good stuff. Yeah.
This one's from Nick DeRosa, who we actually met at the fan meetup in Ohio.
Yeah, that was Ohio, Nick.
Yeah, good question. Asks, what do you think you guys would be doing right now if you didn't make YouTube videos for a living?
That's actually a really good question. So, more likely if I did, so I don't make YouTube videos for a living. I do it out of pure adrenaline rush, nor is it my full-time job. But, man, you know what I think I'd be doing right now? I think we'd still be in this toter home. We would be headed to a race. And I would probably own more businesses because it would free up so much time.
Yes, I agree. Christina Moss asks, are you ever going to do more Randonautica videos?
I'm not really sure. I don't know how I feel about Randonautica. I love Randonautica. I love Auburn. Everybody at Randonautica that we became friends with. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. We got 3 different tweets about this, but just people asking if you have plans to film with Mo again.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, what is your biggest fear while exploring?
Probably getting stabbed. I'm gonna keep it simple. Probably that.
All right. Miranda Cook donated a super chat and asked, have you ever been to Sloth's Furnace? Is that what that said?
No, Miranda, I'm not really sure what that is. No.
Yeah, Sloth's
Not been
Furnace.
there yet.
I wasn't sure. All right, we're...
Oh, man. Right now, the truck is at 66636 miles.
Oh,
So
geez.
66,636 miles. Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
Love me some 666 numbers.
Do you, though?
I mean, everybody thinks it's so, like, demonic. Like, you remember that, like, energy drink
Yes.
lady?
The monster,
Yeah,
the
she's,
drink it
like,
upside down.
mocking the Trinity or something. I'm like, what?
There was a good touch point a bit about that.
Jeez.
Someone in the chat asked, I think it was to me, but I think it'd be good for you to answer this one. Like, I'm just going to summarize it. Like, what's a location that if you could and you had the option to close your eyes, you wake up, and you're somewhere different, and you could pick one place, a dream spot? Like, where would that be? Is there one place on the earth you just, like, would love to travel to?
Oh, like
a vacation or just to go see it? Like, you wake up and you're there tomorrow.
Oh man, if I could wake up anywhere and I'm there tomorrow, it would be between Bali or like Key West, Turks and Caicos. That's a good one.
All right.
Somewhere
Just,
tropical. I hate being cold.
Corey Wilcox asked, did you ever find out who the squatter was? Have you thought about putting a gate up at the end of the driveway? Love the videos, great content.
So we've not figured out who the squatter was. We're actually thinking that it may not have been a squatter. I'm thinking it possibly could be, but yeah, we are putting a gate up at the driveway for sure.
Regina Ross asked, how is Chelsea handling all of your adoring female followers? With a couple laughing emojis.
Yeah, she's really cool with it. I tell you, I'm very lucky. She's not the jealous type, one bit. So she knew what she was getting into, so kind of can't be mad, you know.
Yeah. You don't have to do top 5, but Buck asked the most funny and also scared moments you've ever have. Pretty much, they love the crazy scary moments. Just give like a funny/scary moment.
Probably the Bel Air house when Kristen was doing the seance. Like, to me, I was like, I like she made it so comfortable being in the seance. I gotta give it to her. Kristen made it very comfortable, but she also, like, she was cracking jokes and stuff like that. But I was scared out of my mind.
Me too.
Scared out of my mind. But she was like cracking jokes, so I'm like, like, I don't know. It was just that's a funny, scary moment. And then Sunny and I, I think we were in the Grandview Palace exploring around, and we came across each other and scared the absolute hell out of each other. So that was another one of those moments.
Randy donated a super chat and asked, will you ever do an alone series like Omar? Do you ever see yourself alone in Skinwalker territory?
I would rather not. Truly, I would rather not. I like me too much to hurt me or put myself in that position. Omar is one of the bravest people I've ever met. And hands down.
Talking about Omar, Easton Johns donated a super chat and asked if Omar will ever join you in a video again.
Omar and I were supposed to film last night in Las Vegas, and my flight to Las Vegas yesterday morning got delayed. I was going to miss my connecting flight. I had some legal stuff that I had to be, like, involved and in tune with at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And me being on a flight, I would not have, I have legal obligations to be on, like, this Zoom call thing. It was really bad. So Omar and I were supposed to film last night, but we could not do it.
Oof, all right, so this is going to be the last Twitter question because we got just about all of them.
Okay.
Just simple. Ruth Backley asked, where are you guys going? So you can kind of fill people on what we're doing.
Dixieland Speedway. Oh my gosh, that is a nice, pretty nice motorhome.
Oof. I think the fans saw it too.
right, start with some questions from the chat, I
Yep.
guess.
2 more super chats really quick. Jessica Warren said, "I love the ghost hunt with y'all, and y'all stay safe."
Hey, thank you very much for that, Jessica. Much
And
love to you.
Finnegan has asked twice about this, so I'll ask you this: where is Honeycutt? And then asked, how is Sunny?
Sonny is doing great. As far as I know, he's, again, he's got a lot going on in his life. Completely respect that. I really wish he would film with us more, but he'll get back in the groove of things.
My dad donated 2 super chats with no messages, but just a little dancing guy. So, hello, Chris Baird Sr.
Oh, Chris Baird Sr. in the chat. Let's go.
Miss you guys. Who wants to go ghost hunting? But let me get to some questions here. See what else we got in the chat.
We need to take your dad ghost hunting. That'd be fun.
He's all about it. He's ready. My mom is too. They want to go.
That's so awesome.
They got spots and everything. Sean Mallory asked, would you ever return to the Bel Air house?
I would like to. I'm so nervous about that place. Like that's some wild vibes in that place.
Yes.
Legit. Like that's
scary.
That's one of the scarier places I've been.
Sharp ass, does your girlfriend like to ghost hunt?
I've never taken her on a ghost hunt, not one time, no. So I don't know. But y'all will be the first to know if I post a video. So.
Yes. Someone asked if we're gonna go see Lizzie Borden. I don't know what that means. Something like Lizzie Borden. We've talked about that one, right? The Lizzie Borden house. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Shelly asked, did you get the attachment off of you?
Maybe. That's where still to be determined, I guess.
So hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, preferably not if we're going to be coming to your state, because we're going to try to hit all the states eventually. But
drop them in the comments right now. Drop your questions.
Would you ever think about turning the farm into a haunted house for Halloween?
I think it would be fun, but I think it kind of ruins the vibe, because you're like setting up props around there for like Halloween. So I don't know. I mean, it's like anything's possible.
Someone asked, what was the scariest investigation that you did not finish? Is there anything you've never finished?
There is one that I will not talk about, yes.
Okay. Wow. Crazy to think about, though.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Zesty Mary asked, what is your favorite paranormal tool?
Ooh, that's a good question. I like the REM pod, because something literally has to be physically touching it for it to go off. So you know, okay, this is confirmed. There's something here. So I love the REM pod. I would have to say the REM pod is my favorite.
All right. Have to go up because the chat's not loading right now. Super chat from Damon Bondi said, you guys are getting me pumped up to go out for my own investigation tonight. Can I get a shout out for my birthday on the 26th? Love you guys so much.
Hey, shout out to the birthday. If there's any advice I can give you on your investigation, have fun with it, man. Just have fun with it. That's what it's all about. That's why we do it.
Ron Carroll's asked, did you get the mowers fixed?
I think Smitty, one of my employees, Smitty, I think he was starting to work on it yesterday.
Smitty's Power Sports.
Crossing my fingers, everything's fine. I need Chris to warm up, if not. You know what I mean?
So someone asked, do you guys need a production manager?
Not really. There's really no, like, production.
I mean, there's, like, people that help us with this stuff, but it's not, like...
Keep you in mind for, like, extra cameras, stuff like that, for sure.
I just had one. So, 70 Clark asked, have you ever had anything haunted happen in your vehicle while driving?
I don't think so. I don't know. If you consider, like, one time I was driving down the road and my radio started playing, and, like, sometimes I like to drive in silence, sometimes I don't, sometimes I'm blaring the music. It all really depends, but that's probably the only thing I really think of. I still can't tell you why it started, so I don't know.
Monica said, do you need an admin assistant? With a laughing emoji. SMH.
An admin assistant? What's that?
Like an assistant.
Oh.
She was being dirty, I think.
No, I don't think so. I think I'm good right now. But if so, I would definitely open up applications.
Television asks, how do you turn off the paranormal hangover? Sometimes it really gets to me. I feel like you talked about this recently.
Yeah, I don't think I really have like a paranormal hangover, so to speak. Oh, put that phone down real quick. Okay, go ahead. I didn't know if I was going to put the back of that guy's trailer.
Ooh, don't do that.
I don't know if I have a paranormal hangover or not. I don't know. Drink a lot of water.
Yes. Emma asks, do y'all want to test out a Ouija board with me? Someone's sending me one that they claim has a demonic attachment.
Let's do it.
Oh, jeez. I'll video. You guys can... Penny asked if you could give a shout out for her birthday. Penny Taylor.
Happy birthday.
Sorry, I'm cruising through these real quick. A lot of location questions again. Did you get rid of the creepy clown you had at your office upstairs?
I still have that.
I feel like you get a lot of questions about that.
I should put that in my new office.
You should. Ooh, are there any paranormal tools that give you the heebie-jeebies?
Spirit box. Because you're actually hearing someone's voice.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Betty Ann
Voice from the
Dean.
past.
Sorry, Betty Ann Dean. Super chat. Thanks to Betty Ann.
Hey, thank you very much for the super chat, Betty.
Jonathan Morley asked, when are you going to do more off-road videos?
I don't know, Chris. When do you want to go?
Like tomorrow.
Let's do it.
Can we leave right now?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm ready. I miss it so much. I just saw another one. Do you have one specific experience, haunted experience, that's like the craziest? It doesn't have to be the place or the time. Like one specific instance that was like, holy crap.
Probably inside the farm. Listen, I'm going to give you all a hot take because there were some people that were commenting this. We have a lot of videos that we have filmed at the farm that have not been posted yet. A lot of you think the Honeycut is the most haunted farm, yada, yada, yada. I'm putting this out there. I tried to downplay it in yesterday's video a little bit because I'm going to surprise y'all with some content. But we have had some of the most insane and scary stuff happen inside the farm. It's not me just hyping it up. Trust me, if there was nothing haunted about this farm, I'd bulldoze it and I'd build a house there for myself in an instant. But it's too good to bulldoze right now. I'm just telling y'all, the farm I own, it's the most haunted one I think I've ever stepped foot on. 100%. And there's a lot of video evidence to back that claim up.
Jason asked you about the limo. So the limo seemed haunted. I don't know much about the limo, but...
I still own that.
As of last year, you did, right? Did we start it last year? Did you sell it? I think you sold it, right?
I did sell a limo. Yeah.
You ran through the auction, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep rolling here. Someone said, did you find money at your haunted location? Did you find money? I don't know.
No,
You find no gold in the walls or anything?
If so, please let me know.
Bobby J. Ray has been a haunted associate for 27 months.
What?
Yes. Bobby
Wow,
J.
Bobby,
Ray.
thank you.
Very cool.
Wow.
Then Randy asked, what was the most haunted place you've been to in his home state of PA?
Pennsylvania. Where have we filmed in PA?
Gettysburg, Penhurst.
Penhurst, yeah.
I
would say that, yeah. Definitely Penhurst.
Harry asked, does Florida have a crybaby bridge?
I think every state kind of has like their own version of a crybaby bridge, but I'm not really sure.
All right. So Bonnie Hartwell, not much of a question, but I'm originally from New Jersey. Please do a Jersey Devil video. That effort is real. Heard it walk around my tent, scream and fly off, and I wasn't alone either.
Okay. Fair enough. We'll do it.
Oh, this is a great question. From Nancy Henry. CJ, what kind of food do you like to eat?
All right. I'm gonna fill y'all in on this. As far as food that I like to eat, I am an extremely particular and picky person when it comes to food. All right. Reason being is I like what I like. Don't try to offer me anything or hey, try this or that until my girlfriend and I now, she's getting me to try different things, right? I used to be strictly like, if it wasn't a filet, it was pizza. If it wasn't pizza, it was some kind of chicken. If it wasn't chicken, it was probably filet. If it wasn't filet, it was probably pizza. I was in like this weird cycle for like the longest time. I love crab dip. Crab dip is if they have crab dip on a menu, I don't even care if it's shitty crab dip or not, I'm buying it. I'm eating it. I don't know what it is. I love crab dip. I'm like addicted to it. So that's one thing. I love seared tuna. Love me some seared tuna. That's really good. I'm a big seafood person. I love seafood. I'm from Delaware, so obviously we have some of the freshest seafood around. That helps a ton. So yeah, seafood's my go-to for sure.
Ron Carroll's asked, is there anything in the works for a TV series?
I will tell you this. There was a TV show that approached me, and this was within the last year. They even wanted Chris on the show, but what they wanted to do was compromising what I felt needed to be done, and the way that I like to investigate versus the way they wanted me to investigate. I was like, I don't care how much money you pay me, I'm not doing that. So we'll leave it at that. So yeah, I had plenty of opportunities to be on TV, but I have reluctantly been like, and have just said no to it.
Too strict. Lisa Lewis said, if you could have a conversation with anyone from the past, who would it be and why?
I think I would have one more conversation with my dad. And like what that conversation would be about would just be between him and I, you know?
Absolutely. One drunk goat asked, oh, never mind, just who screams more during an investigation, TJ or Jazz? Thought that was funny.
Probably me.
And that asked, were you a spirit talker? Yes, we use spirit talker all the time. Someone said, do you still have the same phone number? So I'm guessing they're talking to a fake account. Just want to warn you guys about that.
Yeah, there's a ton of fake accounts out there pretending to be me. Like, it's wild.
Someone said, will you please start at least one video out like you used to with a great big wah?
Oh, like, whoa, what's up?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Faison. Hell yeah.
All right.
I need to bring back the wah.
Debbie wants you to bring back the wah.
All right, Debbie, just for you. Remember, the next video you see me doing that, I was thinking about you when I did that, all right?
Barb Atkinson's in the chat. What's up, Barb?
Barb! Heck yeah, girl. What's up? My ghost hunting buddy there. You and Natasha. There's a whole group of us.
Yes. All right. Someone just asked if you still have the coffin.
I sure do. Yes, I do have the coffin still, yep. Sometimes I wish I didn't. That's a weird thing to own. Think about that.
It is very weird.
On top 10 today, on the top thing, weirdest things that people own. Her location is Delaware. CJ Faison, YouTuber, owns a real coffin. That just sounds weird.
Tully said to put the clown in the coffin at the new farm.
Oh my. That's what Helly said?
Television said that.
Television. Wow. Now that's an idea I can get behind.
Yes. Admittable super chat said, do you CJ or Chris ever have paranormal activities that affect you at night before you fall asleep or after? If so, what have you experienced? Much love.
I personally, no, not me. I don't really have a problem falling asleep. Like once my head hits the pillow, that like relates in my brain to sleep. I do have weird dreams every once in a while, but no trouble falling asleep. I will admit that like I've fallen asleep at haunted locations, and sometimes I'm a light sleeper, sometimes I'm a heavy sleeper. I guess really just depends, you know.
Yeah. It feels like people are staring at me when we get back from locations. This is what it is. I put my head under the blanket and I go to sleep.
He tells me that all the time.
Literally
it kind of freaks me out.
Yeah, it's really weird. Yeah, it's true though. All right. Sorry, there's a lot of stuff happening here. Answer that.
Why is there so much traffic? What in the hell is happening?
Yeah, let's look at traffic for a second when I scroll through these.
Creeping, bro.
Creeping a lot. Delia asked, do you guys watch paranormal videos on YouTube?
No, not really. No, I couldn't tell you the last paranormal video I ever watched from anyone.
Can asked, are you guys getting back into the cold cases?
Yeah, so there's a lot of legal stuff that have prevented us from doing that.
Because we did find some things.
We have found some things, and yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Jerry asked if we could give a shout out to his granddaughter Elena for her birthday yesterday.
Elena, happy birthday, or happy belated birthday, I should say. Hope your day was awesome, Elena.
Jeffrey Smith asked, would you do an investigation with Twin Paranormal?
Yeah, absolutely. They're great people. They really are.
Shay asked, was Maggie's baby ever found?
I don't think she was. I really don't. I could be wrong, but I don't think she was now.
Debbie Collins has been a Honda associate for 26 months and asked, when will you have a fan meetup in North Carolina?
Debbie, we can do it tomorrow at Dixieland Speedway,
Oh,
Elizabeth
shoot.
City. I'm just saying.
Zesty said, loving your responses. Thank you so much. If I may, having a hard time with a 16-year-old boy. He struggles with schools, grades, friends, etc. Can you tell him something motivational? His name's Isaiah.
Repeat that real quick.
Zesty's saying that her son Isaiah just having trouble with school, his grades, friends, and stuff. If you could just tell him something motivational for Isaiah.
Man, trust me. I'm not just saying this. I've been in that position. And, dude, let me tell you, it's not easy. You know what I mean? I was kind of the outcast of my school because I wasn't into the same things everyone else was, right? You kind of feel like you're on your own lonely island when you're really not. It makes you so unique. If you were like everybody else and quote unquote would fit in, trust me, my man, it's not fun because you're living everyone else's life. Keep being you. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Literally keep being you. Grades, think about it as a personal approach to being better, doing all this fun stuff. I always challenged it to like, okay, last month I had a 74. This month, what's it take to get an 84? I do the same thing in business. I'm like, hey, we had a slow month last month. How do we double it this month? How do we do all this, right? How do, like, make it a competition within yourself. I personally love that. And you know, as far as the whole thing with friends and all that, if you have a family member that you can become best friends with, that's the way to do it. Like, that there is everything. I became really close with my dad because I just didn't have a lot of friends at school, and he was that type of person that was like, I just got along great with him, you know? So
very cool. Don't sweat your grades. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, and don't sweat the grade thing. Chris brought up a valid point. Like, it's not the end of the world. It really is not. Trust me.
You might be an artist that does not need math and history.
I literally almost failed my high school senior year because I was more focused on getting out of school, making money, doing cool shit. That's what it was to me, at least. So
I like that. All right, so Lisa Jarvis, super chat. So I want to thank Lisa.
Hey, thank you there, Lisa. We appreciate you.
Paranormal Investigation asks, what about, are you getting any new equipment, essentially? Like paranormal equipment or anything?
Right now, not really. We haven't really found anything to buy that, you know, kind of gets our jollies off. So
We found some of our old equipment today. That was cool.
yeah, we did find some old equipment. Yeah, I don't know if this guy's letting me over or not.
I don't think he is right now.
Yeah, I think he is.
Is he? Yeah, I would hope so.
I'm gonna give him the old marker indicator here.
Yeah. Thank you, truck drivers.
Oh shit, we are close to that son of a bitch. Am I gonna take off his front bumper?
It looks like it to me.
Holy
That's too close for comfort.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Someone said, yes, we're going to be filming with Jazz again. We've talked about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you still have the Ouija board, Jonathan asked?
Yes, I sure do. I do have that Ouija board, yes. I'm craving Chinese food right now.
That sounds so good.
I would do mean things for some fried rice.
Man, is there a spot? Because I'd give up. I cheat up my diet right now.
Man.
All right.
Hungry. What's in this bag?
What kind of snacks you got down there?
Hey, Chase. Can I have an oatmeal cream pie? Huh?
Oh, he's all curled up in his blanket, and you made him get up.
You're good. No, I got these tasty cake things. I might just take one of these. Oh, shit. Oh, the truck behind us. The truck behind us just ran the BMW right off the road. I'd probably run him off the road, too, to be honest with you.
There's always that one guy.
Surprised he doesn't have a Jersey license plate.
He probably does. Anyways. Nick Hoff asked if you've ever seen any alien activity before.
I don't think so. Not really. Have you?
At Skinwalker Mountain. We have videos of those sounds we heard.
The sounds. That's probably the closest thing to like a UFO experience.
Yes. Lynn Harris Grayland with a $49.99 super chat said,
Whoa!
"Love you guys. Have lunch on me. Love and respect from Lake Worth, Florida.
Thank you for that.
Prayers, peace, and some brews."
I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you.
Joe Rita said, "Will you go to Waverly Hills?" I think you've talked about that one a little bit.
I've been there before.
Yeah. Let me catch up on
We got this whole road blocked off so two guys can walk down this interstate.
They've probably been doing that for a few hours now.
What are y'all doing?
What are you working on?
Sorry, I sometimes road rage.
Just a little.
Not really, but...
Ooh, I like this question. This question from Jansen Sanglo said, "Would you ever consider racing at King of Hammers?"
I would. Chris and I were thinking about racing the King of the Hammer race. But
Absolutely.
it was just too soon this year.
We'd love to, though. Just keep rolling here.
This might not be fried rice, but it's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
How many of those have you had today?
2.
2?
Yeah.
Oof. Dustin asked, if you could broadcast live on a TV channel, what TV channel would you choose and why?
Yeah, that's actually a good question. Maybe Discovery.
Yeah.
Or Travel Channel, because I like traveling. That'd be kind of cool.
I don't know if you want to talk about this, but Alyssa Carter said, with all the censorship on YouTube, why not the platform that starts with an R? That sounds like Bumble.
I don't even know what that
Rumble?
is.
It's like another video
I've never
service.
heard of it.
Okay.
That's a good question. I mean, I don't know if there's such thing as like, I mean, there might be censorship or something, but like, my content's not like on that edgy thing. I just, for some reason, I cannot get copyright songs licensed the way that I'm supposed to and that I pay for, so y'all have some cool songs to listen to. So, yeah. I'm kind of struggling with that, so.
Shelly asked, have you ever thought about doing a group investigation with other paranormal channels?
Yeah, you know, I've just not really done a whole lot of collabs, and I don't know why. It's not that I don't like people. I love people, but like Colin from Colin from Paranormal Files, Twin Paranormal. Like, oh my God.
I think we're back.
Yeah, we're finally out of traffic too. Look, there's no more cones.
Ooh, that freedom. I think we're under that bridge. Sorry about that, y'all.
Highway for 74 miles. Let's keep going live. I love this.
I think we're back. We're good. So vending machines.
All right, re-ask that question.
Yeah, Lisa just asked if it's worth investing in vending machines.
Personally, I love the vending machine business, okay? Because what that does for you is it gives you a little bit of there's really no like true passive income. People like to call it that. It sounds good. It's like good, you know, it's a good hot take, basically. Or it's like a hot word, whatever you call that. But here's the thing. I think vending machines are a great investment, especially if you have a location that's busy enough to keep that thing busy where you have to stock it once or twice a week. I personally have owned vending machines before. I love it. And it's one of those deals where, like, you don't have to have employees, quote unquote. You don't have to really promote it because it's in a good location. If it's not in a good location, find another good location to put that in. But yeah, I mean, you could be in a vending machine. You could have your own business for less than $2,000. I mean, heck, I bought a vending machine one time. I think it was like $700. You can find them on Marketplace all day long. So yeah, I think it's a good investment.
Awesome. Laura asks, will you ever do the obstacle courses again? They were hilarious.
Yes, I would love to do the obstacle courses again. That would be a lot of fun. Yep.
Joyanne asks, how do you deal with grief?
Grief?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I've really not grieved my dad's death. I just keep myself busy enough to where hopefully it stops hurting one day, you know? I don't really know how else to do it.
Everyone handles it different, man.
Yeah, everybody handles it different. Doesn't mean it's right or it's wrong. It just makes it the way I do it, you know?
Thank you to Stacy for the super chat. Stacy, big yay.
Stacy! Stacy's you know, every time I hear the word Stacy or the name Stacy, that's what I think about.
That was great. It's hard not to. Randy asked how we met.
Me and you met through Jasco.
Jasenko.
Hey, Chase, are the scales open? What's that? Alright.
Hey, Chase. What's going on, everybody?
Chase has been chilling back there. Okay, good.
I'm going to leave this on.
I just hate stopping at the scales.
Nancy asks, did you ever decide on a name for the farm? Because people are saying they're going to get confused with the honeycut.
Yes, we're going to release the name of the farm next week, actually, yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. All right. I'm getting there. Someone asked if you're a religious person.
I would say so, yeah. Yep, sure am.
Cool. Sorry, I'm just getting caught up here. A lot of people said we need to investigate with Sam and Colby.
That would be really awesome.
Be fun.
I feel like we all would vibe very well together.
Shay asked, will you ever go back to the Pocomoke Forest?
Possibility. I think there's potential there, yeah.
Bonnie said, LOL, Jersey drivers suck. We're just getting caught up right now. Before. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom and come back up. Lori, aka Utah Girl 46 with a super chat, $20. Thank you, Lori.
Thank you very much, Glory. Shout out to you.
Lynette said, have you ever thought of coming to Have you ever thought of coming to Oklahoma with a super chat?
It says the scale's open, Chris. Do I go, Chase? Go through it?
Oh, let me buckle up.
Do I go?
What a mess. You nervous right now?
I mean, not really.
Want to explain what's going on, everybody?
Here we're just going through scales, that's it. Turn the light off, though.
Okay, sorry. It's a little dark in here. Someone said, will we ever get an explanation of what you saw in the haunted jail after you ran out of the jail?
Oh, fuck, they want us to go across?
Yeah. Might just be going through.
No, they want us to go on the actual scale. Alright, we're going to end off this live stream, folks.
Okay, exit.